Hello student, we are providing St. Angel online classes as we are working from home. Today I will discuss here class 12th chemistry chapter 6 and today topic is refining. Refining means purification of extracted metals. We are applying here the different method to refining the metals. So I will discuss here the different process. Distillation, this is the first method is here. Distillation, under the distillation we use the low boiling metals, the metals which has the low boiling point like Zn or and Hg. These two metals have the low boiling point, so these two metals are used here for the distillation process. In this process impure metal is heated. As heated it get evaporated and it is obtained as a pure distillate metal. Second one is the liquefaction. Liquefaction is the second method of refining, and in this method the low melting metal like Sn is purified by this process. In this process the impure metal is heated on the sloping surface. As a result this pure metal get deposited as in the form of liquid. And third one is the electrolytic refining. Electrolytic refining we generally use copper, aluminium and zinc. The principle of this method is here. In this process anode is made up of impure metal and cathode is made up of pure metal. Means the anode is made up of impure metal which having the impurities, and cathode is made up of the pure metal of the same elements. And in this process as the electricity pass through the electrolytic solution, the impure metal anode get decomposed and deposited at the cathode as a form of pure metals. So now you see here I have taken here one example, refining of copper. When the anode we have taken here the anode as a impure metal and cathode is a pure metal of the copper. So at the anode copper is decomposed and form the copper 2 ions aqueous plus 2 electrons, and these copper ions will get deposited here the cathode as a form of the pure copper, and some impurities are remain at the anode, that is called the anode mud. It is called the anode mud, which consists several impurities like selenium, tellurium, polonium, platinum, gold, etc. And this is called the anode mud. Next one is the zone refining. This is the fourth method of refining. Under the zone refining semiconductors like germanium, silicon, boron, gallium, indiums are used. This method have the principle is here. This is based on the principle that the impurities are more soluble in molten state than in the pure solid state. In this process the impure metal mobile heaters are used here. Mobile heaters used around the impure metals. As the mobile heater is placed, this area will get liquefied, and when it is passed from this area to this area start to crystallize and the impurities will deposit here, and this process will repeat at one end to another end, and all impurities will get deposited at the one end, and this process is repeated several times, and after this all impurities will get deposited at the one end, that can be removed from the crystal metals and pure metal we can obtain here. So only semiconductors are used in this process. Fifth one is the vapor phase refining. This method having also some principle is here. The metal is converted into its volatile compound with suitable reagent, which on decomposition give the pure metals. First condition is here, the metal should form the volatile complex with suitable reagent and easily decomposed and give the pure metals. Under this vapor phase refining, two different processes are used here: Mond process and Van Arkel process. Mond process are used for the refining of nickel. In this process, carbon monoxide is used here, and carbon monoxide at the low temperature it forms the volatile complex with nickel NiCO whole 4, and this volatile complex at the high temperature will decompose and give the pure metal of the nickel, and carbon monoxide is removed as a form of gas. And second one is the Van Arkel process. Van Arkel process is used for the zirconium and titanium here. Zirconium, as iodine is passed at the low temperature, it forms the volatile complex ZrI4, and ZrI4 at the high temperature decompose and give the pure Zr, and I2 is removed as a form of gas. And last one topic is here refining chromatography method. This is the most important and the latest technology to refining the metals. This method has this principle is here. This is based on the principle that different component of a mixture are different adsorbed on the rate of adsorption. In this process, the rate of adsorption, this is based on the principle that rate of adsorption of different components are different, and this process is used when the impurities are very minute quantities in a metals. That times we use here the chromatography. This is not specific for any types of the metals. So this is the one of the best method to purify the metal. That's okay. Thank you. Pause the video and write down all these points.